There we go. Some lovely quality control right there, guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing set number 75262. This set came out in 2019 with 125 pieces, 5 minifigures, costs 20 USD, £20 and €20. And this is, of course, the LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary Imperial dropship. Now, interestingly, they've done 20th Anniversary for Harry Potter, but I think DC's on like its 10th anniversary now. And what are we getting for DC this year? Outside of one decent Batmobile, literally nothing. Everything else is shite. I'm not into the cows, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is a pretty decent set. The only 20th anniversary set I got, sadly. But yeah, I think we're going to start with the minifigures, because I think they're the biggest letdown of this set. So let's get right over to them. Now, let's begin with the main center point, the 20th anniversary Indiana Jones, no, sorry, Han Solo. Now, first of all, I want to say this figure is great, honestly. I really do miss the old Lego faces. I'm not that old, I just really like them. There's something simple about them. God damn it, lights into focus. Normally I'd cut this bit out, but like I said, I've given up on quality control. So you lot can deal with it, okay? Yeah. So yeah, it's using that classic Lego hairpiece. God damn it, it's off the side here. Just that classic, like, brown hairpiece. Come on, camera. That you'd normally see. And it's on a generic one-sided face. You're happy. She's got those Indiana Jones legs. Not Indiana Jones, classic Han Solo legs with the little straps. Where's my proddy of pokiness? Here we go. With the little straps there. Torso printing is actually pretty bland, but I kind of like it. Really crappy yellow here. That's entirely Lego's fault. How dare they not print properly. Comes with this most classic looking blaster, which I love. It's the foghorn piece with the blue stud for pew pew bang bang. On the back, they of course have the 20 years Lego Star Wars. Feel old yet? Because I don't. I'm ageless. Yeah, so I actually really like this print. Wish it wasn't there, but you know, you want me to do it. Now the stand's actually pretty good. I honestly thought, stand, but no, it's pretty decent. You got this little, I don't know what you call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1 sort of bridge piece. 2 of them, and then these 1x4s alongside. And then this top piece here, which of course has 20th anniversary. And then the words Han Solo printed on it. It's a pretty good stand, and ow, love this figure. I actually think this is one of my, not my favourite LEGO Star figures, but I definitely think it's a figure that I'm proud to put on display. But the rest of the figures, and first up, we're going to begin with the regular old bucket heads. Now, taking off the helmet for a second, angry clone face. Thank God they finally made some ethnically correct clones this year with the 5 Battle Pack. Not actually a bad face, not as crappy as I remember, just annoying to get. Again, I love this figure, like the leg printing, although I don't like how it cuts off. Torso printing kind of actually looks way too big, like some man boobs going on here. But it's overall actually pretty decent printing, honestly. Especially, like, just when it comes to LEGO Star Wars. Especially, like, you look at the Star Wars we're getting this range, especially, like, the Mandalorian and the Bad Batch. And even, like, the Ahsoka versus Maul and the Mandalorian Fighter. A lot of Star Wars figures have arm printing, and, you know, you always expect quality with Star Wars. Main drawback to this thing is this hideous, failed, abortion-looking thing. Like, Lego, please. Nobody likes these. Nobody likes these. They're ugly, okay? And, like, this set comes with 4. Where did I put the rest of the Stormtroopers? I took all the Stormtroopers off. I don't know where they are. Comes with 4 of these stud shooters, alright? And I get you get the playability. Pew pew. But as anybody who watches my channel knows, I have a burning hatred for stud shooters. And any religious iconography. Iconography. It burns my soul. I'm a demon after all. But, yeah. You know, I just can't. I can't cope with them. They're crap. You know what else is more crap than that, though? This. Now, from the front, it's not necessarily that bad. It actually looks kind of decent, because you get all the details in the right place. But you can see straight away that the chin's just a bit ugly. And then you turn it to the side, and what the ever-loving sweet Jesus is this? Like, just this section here, just cut it. Cut it right there. And streamline it. This bit comes out way too much, and then sinks in way too much. The back I'm fine with, but that front is just hideous. There's some nice printing on the back, but it's hideous, and you can't even move the head. So there's no movement there. And now, unfortunately, I have to deal with the fact that I have not one, but 3 of these. 4, because I have one in the old bloody Star Wars calendar. I don't know where that 4th crappy one is. And what makes it worse is this helmet's not going anywhere. So when you look at the Mandalorian weird-ass, the set that comes with Grief Karga this year. When you look at that, it's got the Mortar Trooper, the brand new Stormtrooper, with the dumbass-looking bucket head. Just no. And I swear to God, if they start doing this to the clones, I'm going to go to Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, whichever one of the 3 it is, personally. And I'm going to start a riot. Kind of my thing. However, my grievance isn't as bad on this. Now, from the side, it's still shit. But from the front, that's actually pretty decent looking. And in general, this figure is just a 1-to-1 of this in black. But I really like it, and it is a shame it doesn't come with the classic printing, because I would have preferred that. I mean, not the classic printing, with the classic helmet, because I think I would have preferred that. You know, this figure a lot more. There's actually a lot of gunmetal on the helmet for the detailing, which is just fantastic. Angry clone head underneath, and then you see it. Comes with a terrible ass stud shooter again. But, you know, giving up faith with LEGO at this stage. I don't trust them to do their own jobs. But it's a good enough figure, honestly. I like the colouring. And I think it's up there with the Sith Trooper as being, like, you know, one of my favourite Trooper class, you know, figures in Star Wars. But yeah, I'd give this guy like a 10 out of 10. Kind of cute. Just wish he didn't have the crappy helmet or the stud shooters. Like I said, Norway, I love starting riots. I'm coming for you. Or Denmark. Or Sweden. I never took geography as a subject. I just flat out bunked it. Anyway, let's get on to the set. Being lazy today and just propping it up here, you can see this is a pretty decently sized build. It's rough proportions, at least at the tip. Oh, hello. Pointy thing fell apart. At the front bit here, it is just 2x2, but on the sides, your total width is 1, 2, 1, 2, about 6 across. Bump up the line a bit, yeah, about 6 across. And about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 16 across. Pretty decently built, honestly. You guys have your 4 stud shooters of doom along here, which I will be burning later. Take my word for that. You do get the Imperial logo along the sides here and here. I can't tell whether or not my lighting's crap or my phone is broken. It's clearly a combination of both. Yeah, it's a combination of both. But, you can see up front, you do get a small little console in there, which I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, there's just a small little console with some targeting stuff. And they recommend you put the Shadow Trooper, you know, up in here. I would honestly love more of these black troopers. Black is one of my favourite colours to get soldiers in. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. It looks decent in there. Again, the black helps to hide the ugliness of the helmet, except for the side. Interesting build around the centre here. Now, back here we do have these lovely little things, which hide some like engine details. And there's another sticker for the Imperial logo up top here. Honestly, the Imperial logo looks good on blue. I'm not going to lie. Now, clipping this back on, you can sort of actually see the play feature, which I accidentally gave away a bit early. You can see there are 3 quality control. Something my channel is not known for. That's what's going to make my LEGO channel unique. No quality control. Now you can see there's space for a good few soldiers back here. It's got this poor guy that's got a ride at the back here. Feel bad for him. He's the type of guy that gets sniped. Don't think this is going to work on here. Yeah, second guy goes here. You're beginning to see the problem I'm about to rant about in a second. And then the third guy, he goes here, and maybe they can hold hands. All in all, I don't think that looks bad. I would have preferred 4. I believe the original dropship, which is based off, had 4 seats. I can't tell, so I'm going to quickly go find M&R Productions channel. Here it is. We're going to click on his video. Wait for YouTube to get rid of ads, because YouTube's obsessed with advertising stuff for some reason. I know I should cut this out, but I'm just padding the runtime of the video right here. And besides, who doesn't love my most gorgeous? You know, you guys can listen to the rain. Oh, that's just annoying. Oh, it doesn't get in the way of my video. Again, I've given up trying to control the quality of my video at this stage. Right, yeah, click it on here. M&R Productions. That's his 8080 video. We don't give a crap. M&R, shut up, you picky little child. You man-child, mate. I'll show you what. No idea why I don't like it. I don't like M&R Productions. I think he's a bit too picky. Like, I'm really picky, but I'm just doing that because I like being an arsehole. I don't think he knows he's being an arsehole sometimes. M&R Productions, Imperial Dropship. Yeah, I don't think he knows he's being an arse sometimes, unlike me. I love being an arse. Come on! Alright. Yeah, the original one could hold 4 and the snipers would go on the top. And there were some stickers on the sides and stuff. But now, my main issue with this is you can already see, this is barely hanging on. Now, the way you get rid of it, you lift this up. This whole bit comes forward. You can actually kind of get it to look like a rabbit. That actually looks really nice. And you can just slide this on out. And that's what this unit looks like. I don't think it's the cleanest looking thing. Like, this on its own just looks kind of dumb. And this just looks really stupid. And I think it looks way too incomplete like this. Again, I'm going to steal M&R Productions content because I'm an unoriginals person. And see what we got to do with the old one. Because I don't own the old one. And he spends way too much money on LEGO. Like, come on, man. There are things in life like VR and Metro. Okay, so the old one was just this crap. But yeah, I do think that this is... Oh, hello. I do think this is just a bit mythy for me. Like, in general, I don't think it's a terrible build. But I don't think it works separated. I think it does just work as one. And if you try to separate it, it just doesn't work as well. Now for the outro. Whoa. Outro. Yay. Right. General thoughts on this set. We're going to start with the figures like we normally do. Or do we normally? I don't know. I don't even watch these videos. I just post them and assume that people watch them. Because I don't. I might get, it's cathartic enough recording. For the figures, I'd say 1 out of 10. Purely because of Han Solo. I know I just called M&R Productions an arsehole for being an arsehole. And then said how I enjoy being an arsehole. Because that's what I do. But, this is just me generally having a criticism. No to the figures. Just, I can't deal with those heads. No, I don't like them. Just get rid of them, LEGO. For the build, 5 out of 10. Could be better, could be worse. Especially in this region, it could be better. Design, 2 out of 10. This is just way too loose. And I think, compared to the original, it's a bit crap. Especially up here, it doesn't seem complete. Playability, 10 out of 10. I hate it, but, kids are going to get enjoyment out of this. You can drop them down and have your troops run around. I mean, no, playability's 6, actually. I'll take that down to a 6. It's losing 4 points because there's nothing for them to really shoot at. And Han Solo's more a model. So, would I recommend this? To a child, no. I feel like this is more of a collector's set, especially because the 20th anniversary going on and it's being an old set that's being redone. I feel it's more like a collector's thing. For a collector, how badly do you want a Han Solo? Because I think this can just be dropped. Compared to some of the other 20th anniversary sets. Yep, here we go. Yeah, compared to like, the Slave one, or the Clone Scout Walker, or the Hoth Speeder, it's honestly just weak. Just flatlined weak. So, yeah. All comes down to personal opinion. I'm a hypocritical moron who enjoys bullying people because he has the power to and nobody can stop me, and I don't take offense to anything that anyone says to me. But, in my personal opinion, I don't recommend this set. It's okay to look at, but I don't think there's much else you can do with it. So, yeah. I've been JSbricks. This video has been a bit more honest than I would have liked. And, nobody's watching this, so I'm talking to myself. This is really weird. Bye.